Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Marcia here, and today is going to be a pretty busy day. I'm meeting with Preet at the office, and yeah, I thought I'd take you along and do a day in the life because we have a few things planned today. So far, we're going to do a lot of calls, a lot of follow-up calls, and a lot of video messaging, and then some goal planning. We need to set his goals for October and the rest of the year, and then start thinking about next year, 2022. So, and then we do have an appointment this afternoon, later on this afternoon, to go to a client's house. And, well, two clients actually. One, they're doing renovations before listing it. So we'll see, I'll get permission from the seller if we can do a little video of the property. And then we do have another appointment to do an updated CMA for some clients of ours, just to chat about the changes in the market since they started working with us about 6 months ago. So that's, yeah, I'm in my garage, in my vehicle, and about to head over to the office, which is only about a 7-minute drive from my house. And yes, we'll take you along. So let's go. Say hi, Preet. It's Marcia with Keller Williams Innovation Realty. You had reached out to us a little while ago when we had our listing on Breckenridge earlier this year. It was a cute little 2-bedroom, 1-bath stacked townhouse. So we did sell that property. Just wanted to see if there's anything else that we can help you find. We chatted a while ago about giving you a free market evaluation for your home. It is 11:30 on Tuesday. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving weekend, and give us a call. I'm going to send an email video as well, so Preet and I can introduce ourselves. And yeah, we hope to hear from you soon. Hi Maria, it's Marcia.
And Preet.
We chatted with you a couple of times since June when Preet originally gave you a call. He was doing some cold calls in your area, looking for buyers for our sellers and sellers for our buyers. Yeah.
And yeah, we look forward to working with you.
Absolutely. Have a great day. Hope to chat with you soon.
Bye. Twice. So here's basically what I did. Click here to see average price, and then I did like a little synopsis of it. You can see in October 2020 it was $672. Now it's $850, increase of $180 in just 11 months. And then did the amount of listings as well to see that inventory is constantly going down. The further it goes down, the demand isn't going down. So you know, we're anticipating that increase again in spring. So let me know if you have any questions. Didn't respond, so I'm gonna give them a call.
That's 10 days ago. Okay.
We just confused as to how our house, which is just a walk away, is estimated for $565. You know, we put in $20K in upgrades, and this one is similar to ours, and we just didn't understand how it could go for above 6. And I was like, and then they kept on saying more or less the same, so I let them finish. But that was basically the gist of what they were saying. And I was like, that's a very real concern that you guys have. You know, buyers are constantly struggling to decide how properties are being valued in this market. And I told them that there's 4 basically variables when, and they were like, how do realtors assess value of a property?
So we've just finished some follow-up. It felt like pretty intense follow-up. Actually, I think it was pretty intense follow-up. So I followed up with 12 people. Nobody answered the phone today, but that's okay. Did a lot of bomb, which is video email.
I'm at 15, but 2 don't count because one is Ryan, one is me.
Okay. So
Crazy
15 for Preet, 12 for me.
So 13.
No phone conversations yet. We're going to break for lunch and then we will be getting back at it. We still have to do our script and role play, and we still need to do some goal planning and visit a couple clients. I was thinking that we could go and visit for Wake Robin and see the progress there. Okay. And then we have our appointment at 5:30, which we need to prepare for. But yeah, so we've got lots of time to get lots of calls in. It's 2:07. We've been at this for a couple of hours now.
4 hours?
Has it been 4 hours?
Yeah,
No.
started at 11, 3 hours.
Oh my gosh, 3 hours. Time flies when you're having fun. But there was some scripting and some role playing in between as far as how to respond to messages and things like that. So anyhow, break time and then we'll get back at it. Okay, so lunch is done. Preet's taken a call and I am looking at some comparables. So we have a client who's interested in this beautiful property, but it is at the high end. It's actually right at the top of their budget. So before we book a showing, I'm gonna look up some comparables just to see what the trend is in that neighborhood as this property is holding off on offers. So what that means is, for those that aren't familiar with the market here in Waterloo region, when a seller is holding offers to a specific day and time, that's code for they're expecting multiple offers and the asking price is just a starting point. Meaning it won't sell for the asking price, it will sell for higher. So I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm gonna look at how it's priced. I'm gonna look at the comparables to make sure that it is properly priced and send it to my client, and then they can make the decision if they still want to see it or not. So the tricky thing about this is it is a 1994 build, and this is an older neighborhood, so a lot of the homes here are older. So it's a 2004 build, like I said, 3,001 to 4,000 square feet. It's 3 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down, and 3.5 bathrooms. And it's on 0.355 acres, so it's a very big lot. And a metrics that I use to see how it's priced is I take the list price and I divide it into the assessed value to get an idea of where it's priced. And I've been watching this trend for 5 years, and I'm, knock on wood, I'm usually right where a property will sell. So this is listed at 191% of the assessed value, and homes today that are high-end finishes, absolutely beautiful, turnkey, absolutely no work needed, can sell for 250 to 300% of the assessed value. Not to say that that happens in this price point, because this is the higher price point. So this is why I want to take a look at the comparables, because I mean, it's a very large house and it just hit the market today. So it's a brand new listing. I'm going to look at some comparables now. I will show you how I do my search. And then I have to be careful with what I show because I cannot show the seller's names and private information, but I'll try and show you as much as I can. All right, so here is what I see when I'm looking for properties. So I'm gonna look for what has closed and pending. So pending meaning they are sold, there are no more conditions or contingencies on the sale, and now it is pending closing, and then the close date, and this is the last 180 days. Sometimes depending on the price point, we can only really look back on the last 2 to 3 months because our market shifts so rapidly. But in this price point, we're going to need a little bit more time. So I'm going to start with 180 days. I'm going to indicate that I'm looking for houses that are detached. Okay, I'm going to look for the region. So Waterloo region is what we want. And the area is Wilmot Township. And we are looking in the New Dundee Mannheim neighborhood. All right, now, here's where it can get a little tricky. Let's see if what we can find with square feet. So the square footage range of this property is 3,001 to 4,000 square feet. So you can see right now I'm at 28 matches based on the criteria I have put in. So now when I click OK for that square footage, it takes me down to 5. So we'll start with that and see what that gets us. I could do more specific criteria in terms of bedrooms. It technically is a 3-bedroom house, although there are 2 bedrooms in the basement. So I could do 6 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms. I can math, I promise. I could do 5 bedrooms, but that could bring me down even less than 5. And we definitely want 5 matches. So let's just take a look and see what these 5 matches gets us. And it gives us one that's for sale, which is the one my clients are interested in. And then it gives us 3 solds and 1 that has closed. So you can see the sold prices here. So they range anywhere between 1.7 and 2.18. So now I'm gonna take a look here and see bedrooms. Where's my mouse here? Where are we? Okay, so the subject property is 3 plus 2 bedrooms. And then the sales are 4 plus 1, 3 plus 3. So they're a good amount of bedrooms and bathrooms. So these could be some good comparables. So this will be a tough one because there really aren't many comparables. So this is where we rely on our sell to assessment ratio. So we're experienced enough to know that if it's high end and it's absolutely beautiful and there's nothing to do when you move in, has the pool, it has the big lot, and it's just totally finished, this is likely going to sell over their budget. So we're going to let them know and see what they decide to do. We may go see it or they may just pass because I have a feeling that this one is, you weren't in here when I figured it out, but it's listed at 191%, the one they're interested in. Yeah. Oh, you did? Okay. So it's listed low. It's for a house like that that's finished that nicely. It's listed for multiple offers. So I don't think this one will be in reach for them. What do you think?
I agree with you. I definitely thought that on an initial glance, that because it's listed at 1.9, you know, it's not too far on the outskirts of KW, it's just within commutable distance. So it's not like we have the element of small township protecting us from those multiple offers. But
okay, well, that's just a little tidbit of what we do. It's not a perfect math. It's not a perfect science by any means. You know, if we need to get into a more detailed analysis, like when we're going to be listing a house, we look at everything: price per square foot, average sale price, a whole bunch of other things. But this is just a quick way to get a rough idea of where a property will sell or may sell, and if it's worthwhile for our clients to go and see it, because we certainly don't want to waste time looking for homes that will not be within reach for our clients, and we don't want to waste the seller's time by taking up a spot where somebody else that has that budget can use that time slot. So yeah, we're going to send these comparables off to our client and let them know, and then we will we're going to film a market update and do some goal planning. Exactly.
Increasing demand.
Hi everyone. Okay, wait, make sure we're looking here. I was just looking at myself.
Me too.
Okay. Hi everyone, it's Marcia with the Marcia Grove Realty team, and I'm back with your Market Minute for Waterloo Region, and I have a special guest with me today, Mr. Preet Shaw. Okay, so we are done in the office. We're now going to an appointment in New Hamburg, which is about a 20-minute drive from the office here in Waterloo. Whew. So these are clients we've been working with for 6 months, and they are not in a rush to buy. They own their home. They want to upsize, and they're very particular on the age of house that they want, the style of house, and the kind of neighborhood. So it's not been an easy process. There have been a few we've put offers in on, but they didn't work out. We got outbid. So we're just going to regroup, give them an updated market evaluation on their home, since the market has increased so much, how that is affecting their home. And that should help them feel better about putting offers in on other properties because the prices are going up. So gonna head to the appointment now, and I'll give you a little update afterwards to let you know how that went.
There you go.
Okay, so we just finished at our client's house. That cute house right there, built in 1909, was it? 1909. So we've updated them on how their house has increased in value in relation to where they've been looking. They're very happy with the new number. And so yeah, we've got everything you know, back in order, I guess you could say. We've been at this for 6 months with these clients. So it, like I said earlier, they're looking for a very specific house. They basically want the house that they have now, but bigger and in a different neighborhood. So when you have very specific criteria, it does take longer. So yeah, anyhow, that's done. And we are now done for the day, aren't we?
We are, finally.
Yes, it's been a long day. It is now 25 to 7. So that's a day in the life with the Marsha Grove Realty team, and we will definitely do more of these. Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Luckily he's photogenic. He doesn't mind being in front of the camera. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the market, leave them in the description below or reach out to Preet or myself. We're happy to assist you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.